All right. So tonight I'm going back to the 92 Winston Cup season. Quick look at the points. I'm currently in 7th. I am 1 point behind Ernie Irvin, who passed me by that 1 point at Pocono in the last race. So I'm still hanging in there in the top 10, and I got a 100-point buffer on Davey Allison. So I'm hoping in this race, if Davey has trouble or something, or I can get him back in front of Irvin and stay kind of in the second half of the top 10. But I've still done well with completing the most laps, and I believe I'm now in first place. And oh no, okay, I'm behind Rudd. So Rudd has completed 16 more laps than me, and I think that's my number one goal at this point is completing the most laps. All right, so tonight's race is at Michigan. This is a pretty easy track to race on, so I don't foresee getting in any wrecks or anything. Uh, but I probably shouldn't say that. I could jinx myself. All right, so 100%, 200 laps, 92. There were 41 cars in this race, so 40 AI and me. I'm going to do 97%. Realistic, all boxes checked. All right, cloudy 92. I've noticed in my practices here that it's typically cloudy and really hot, which is okay. But if it's clear and really hot, that is a lot harder. The car just isn't as fast when it's clear and hot. I've been messing around with some setups. I'm gonna go back to just the default fast. If it's clear and really hot, I may go to my fast because all I did was change the track bar a little bit. Um, but if it stays cloudy, I don't think I'll need it. All right, I'm going right to qualifying. Driving on this apron under green when you're pitting, that is pretty tricky. That apron gets really slippery. And it's easy to slide off into the grass. It is just so important to have a clean race here. If you get any damage, you're just limping around. I mean, you just can't be competitive if you get damage at all. So you just can't make any mistakes.
One more lap.
Thinking I'll probably qualify 15th to 20th, somewhere in there. All right.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Felt like a pretty good lap. 18th. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, clear in 84 is not bad. If it clear in like the low 80s is fine. If it gets back up to the 90s, it's got to be cloudy, or else it'll just be too hot. All right, so I'm 18th. This pit road is pretty easy to navigate. There's lots of space between cars and stuff, so I'm not too worried about like not finding my pit or anything. I guess I'll just see where it is real quick. All right, let's just do
Keep it
one
under
trip down pit
55.
road.
Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
I'm pitting right behind Dick Trickle.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Let's see if I can go on this apron without spinning. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I think because it's clear. If it was cloudy, I think that would be a lot tougher. Sometimes it seems really easy to get on pit road, but sometimes I overshoot it like this, and then I end up wanting to do this.
Keep it under 55. Keep
And
it under 4,000
that
in
can be
seconds.
really bad. Not always that dramatic, but I'll end up trying to cut that grass there, and that can be a problem. So I usually start slowing down a little earlier than I need to. All right, I'm like towards the end of this brown building. Maybe like 5 stalls
You're too far back.
before the
Pull
end.
up.
Whatever. Quiet spotter. All right, so I'm starting 18th. Sterling Marlin is behind me. He'll be fast. Jeff Bodine will be all right. Same with Earnhardt. Kulwicki's going to want to get past us for sure. Let's see. Who else is back here? All right, just looks like mostly just Kulwicki. Got to watch out for him coming up through the field, and Marlin right behind me. I'll probably end up letting him go pretty quick. And as soon as I see Kulwicki, I'll probably end up letting him go too. But I think I could probably fall in somewhere in here and start making some laps and kind of work my way into the race from there. The big thing is trying not to lose a lap. I mean, it takes about 40, 50 laps for the leaders to get up to about here. So if I'm stuck around 30th, then I may not make it to the first pit stop before the leaders catch me, which will be bad. So hopefully I'll fall in around here somewhere and then slowly make my way to the front. And then as I come to the first pit stop, hopefully I'll be between like 10th and 15th, somewhere in here. They kind of break up into groups like at Talladega and Daytona a little bit. So I just hope that I'm in a good drafting group and can hang with them. You don't really want to be by yourself. All right, let's see what the weather's going to be like. Okay, clear 83. That's about perfect.
Drivers, to your cars.
Ted Musgrave starting on the outside pole. Good qualifying run for him. Same with Dallenbach, starting 7th. Terry Labonte on the pole. And I'm pitting in between Trickle and Schrader. All right. Let's see. Yep, I'm good to go. All right, here we go.
Drivers, start your engines!
Really just hoping for a clean race. No dumb mistakes. No damage. Be running at the end. If I can do that, I think I'll be all right. All right. Yeah, it's clear and warm, so the tire temps look good. If it's clear and hot, sometimes the car gets really tight, so hopefully it's not too tight. I tend to be better in 1 and 2 than in 3 and 4. Alright. Watch out for Sterling Marlin and Kowicki behind me. They're going to want to get by. Everyone else, I think I'll be alright.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Inside. Still there.
Little high, but that's alright. Just be careful, let it sort out.
Still there.
Earnhardt's right on my bumper, trying to go 3 wide.
Still there.
Alright, here comes Kowicki on the inside.
Clear.
Kind of block Jimmy Means here.
Inside. Clear. Car outside. Still there.
The AI got a really good run off 4. See, I'd like to stay with this group in front of me. And they're still kind of sorting it out. I think Kowicki's going to be faster than like Rick Mast and Bobby Hamilton and stuff here. Jimmy Hensley going pretty high, up 3 wide. Ken Schrader just hit the wall a little bit going into turn 3 there.
Clear.
That was weird. I'm surprised Kulwicki's not making more progress to the front. these guys are starting to run single file, and it's harder to keep up with them. But I don't want to lose this draft. I'd like to stay with this group. touch that apron. Gotta stay off the paint. Alright, a run is about 50 laps. So we're about 3/5 of the way through the run. And I think I'm starting to be a little faster than these guys. I've kind of gapped Ken Schrader. Hut Strickland is back there too. Someone's going in the pits. Someone behind me. I think Wally Dallenbach qualified like 7th. He's fallen back quite a bit. Hut Strickland is getting a run. I'm going to stay in front of him.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Past Dallenbach and Waltrip in that turn. If I can stay up with Hamilton, I think I'll beat him off turn 2. Wiki just can't make this pass.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Looks like we're catching up to all these really slow cars. We're also coming up on the first pit stop. I think there's a real chance this could go caution free. So I want to make sure that I'm making it at least 50 laps.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, don't touch that paint.
Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide, outside. Clear outside.
Stan Smith just blew up. That doesn't help me. I need like Ernie Irvin or Davey or Rudd to blow up.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide, car outside. Clear outside.
Come on. Killed my momentum.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide, car inside.
And this gets tricky trying to get around these lap cars. Like that this guy Sauter just lost me like 4
Clear
spots.
inside.
Ooh, and we're going 4 wide into the
Car
corner.
inside. Clear inside.
Waltrip goes flying by. Someone else is blowing up.
Inside.
Who's that? Dale Jarrett? Okay, that'll help me. Now someone else is flying by.
Clear
Brett
inside.
Bodine.
Outside. Still there. outside.
Don't hit that paint. All right, guys are going to be pitting here any lap. Boy, that cost me a lot of time. I was at the front of this pack chasing Dick Trickle. All right, I think people got to start pitting here. Looks like everyone's going to make it on just 3 stops.
Outside. Looks like we're running low on fuel. If that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in. Clear.
Okay, some of these guys are pitting. All right, if these guys are coming in, I should probably come in with them and gauge my speed with them.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
All right. Now I know I didn't give up
leader's
too much
pitting
time
now.
coming in. All right, don't miss my pit. Sheesh.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
All right, cold tires. Be careful on this apron.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Be careful for a couple of turns.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
All right, that whole transition is so much easier when it's clear out. The tires are warmer, so it's not as like striking when you come out on cold tires and the car just wants to spin around. But I did lose a few spots. Part of that's because I stayed out longer than some other guys. But I went in behind Dallenbach, so I didn't lose too much time. I think that was smart going in with them. So I can gauge how fast I was going in and coming off. Not quite as good as these guys at the beginning of the run. But since I went in a little later than them, I think I'll be a lot better at the end. And hopefully that big pack of slow cars will break up a little bit. That was pretty rough getting stuck behind Johnny Sauter there and losing like 4 spots. Yeah, see, it looks like Waltrip pit a couple laps before me. I think he's looking pretty slow. But I know Mas pit a lap or 2 before me.
Still there.
Gave Rick Mast a little shot.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide, car outside.
I wasn't
Clear.
3 wide. The hard part about racing here is there's no cautions. I kind of like to rely on some guys wrecking out of the race or some guys blowing motors to make up some free spots, but I mean, when there's no wrecks, it's hard to really stay up with everyone and make positions.
Outside. Clear outside.
Yeah, I definitely have 2 or 3 lap pressure tires than Michael Waltrip. And Yeah, there's only 2 guys out of the race. Without any cautions, I just kind of end up bogged down in the 20s. So it's kind of like if a couple of these leaders could wreck, or some people would blow engines, then I could hope for a top 15. But if it just stays like this, I mean, I'm hoping for a top 20. It's just kind of how it is here. All right, am I catching Schrader here? 2.71, 2.8. All right, I need to try and catch him. That wasn't a good turn. Ooh, I totally blocked Rick Mast right there. Rick Mast is not going to be happy with me after this race.
You're up top, 3 wide, inside.
I'm not 3 wide.
Still there.
I bumped him in turn 1 and 2. And then right there, I totally blocked him.
Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Don't touch that paint. Touching the paint.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
All right. Come on. Where's the leader?
Leaders at the start finish line. Now.
All right, the leader is coming. I could really use a caution. And I mean, there's a lot of spots up there at the end of the straightaway. I don't want to end up stuck a lap down and them still be on the lead lap and not be able to race them.
Clear outside.
I mean, that's the difference between finishing
Outside.
22nd or 15th.
Clear.
Is that big trickle in front of me? Yeah,
The leader pitting now.
the leader is pitting. A little early for that. Hopefully he's out. All right, am I catching trickle? Barely. Okay, we got another guy blowing up. Who's this? It's like Jimmy Horton. That's not going to help me. You know, and the AI do much better in the draft than I do, so it's really beneficial to kind of be behind them. But I mean, I'm faster than Rick Mast, so I don't want to just ride behind him, but I can't really pull away from him because he's much better in the draft following me. And I don't get much draft being out front. Kind of end up in this situation where they start leapfrogging, where they have the draft so they want to pass me, but then I have the draft so I want to pass them, and by doing all the passing you just lose time. Now Rick's trying to get a run. Just stay back there, bro. I think the leader might be right behind me now. Yeah, Mark Martin's about to catch us. Stay back there, Rick.
Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Okay, I still got like 5 seconds on Mark Martin. I could really use a caution right now. I am catching Big Trickle. Okay, see now I'm getting a little draft on these lap cars, and I start pulling away from Rick Mast a little bit.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside.
Stay off the paint.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
All right, Dick Trickle got stuck behind Chad Little there. I don't see Mark Martin. I seem to be staying in front of him okay. But if I don't get a caution, I think
There's
I'll...
the cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway. If I don't get a caution, I think I'm going to lose a lap on this pit stop. think I see debris or something. Okay, a lap is about 39 seconds. So I've still got about 4 seconds on Mark Martin now. I had 5 seconds. So I've only lost a second in the last like 5-10 laps. Need a caution though.
Fuel pressure gauge starts to drop. Come on in. Inside. Clear. Inside.
Rick.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Tires are toast. Yeah. Oh, here comes Davey Allison. I think he's got new tires.
Car inside. Still there. Clear. The leader's pitting now. We're almost out of fuel. You're going to have to come in for a splash. Car inside. Clear.
Alright, I gotta pit this time.
The leader's pitting
Don't
now.
end up
Keep
in
it
that
under
grass.
55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Alright, little slow on pit road, but I stayed out of that grass.
go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
All right, here
We'll
we
give you
go.
1.5 cans of fuel. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
There's Trickle, there's Mass, there's Strickland. Oh, be careful on this apron. There's Mark Martin. I'm now a lap down.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Well, hopefully I'm going to have a little fresher tires than everyone. Because I stayed out so much longer. It looked like I was way faster than Jimmy Hensley. Not sure what was up with him.
The yellow flag is out. Let's
Oh.
go. Race back to the line. We got
But now
trouble in
I'm
turn two.
trapped a lap down. Hopefully more guys get caught up in that.
Clear outside. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 94 car.
Boy, Greg Sachs just took that guy out. I think that was Jimmy Means. He just completely took him out. Yeah, see, there's Mark Martin. 2 cars ahead of me. That's first and second, Mark Martin and Labonte.
Stay behind the 94 car. Pit road is now open.
But I'm a lap down, so I can't go down right now. Man, see, that stinks. Now I'm stuck a lap down. I mean, it doesn't stink. I like how it is. But if I had just stayed in front of Martin for, you know, or if I had gotten out in that pit stop in front of him, or if Greg Sachs could have wrecked that guy like 10 laps sooner, then I would be in a really good position one of the last guys on the lead lap. But now I'm kind of stuck back in 24th. And Greg Sack, he wrecked Jimmy Means, and I'm already way ahead of Jimmy Means. Like, we need to wreck some of these leaders, man. See, I mean, this attrition is not helping me except for Jarrett. That's one position. What lap are we on? 115. See, we're past halfway. I mean, that didn't help much. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pit, get fresh tires, and I'll be much faster than all of these guys because we just pit, so they're not gonna pit, and they're oh, actually, is Allison the leader? Where is he? I don't even see him up here. I don't know. I think that has to update. But no one's gonna pit, so I'm gonna have fresh tires, and I'll be a lot faster than everyone.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. Past the 41 car.
Just make sure I don't pass anyone under caution. Okay, Allison might have pit.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Yeah, Allison is third from last in line.
The pace cars in turn 2. Go, go, go! Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 52 car.
All right. I have a good feeling about this restart. We're going to have a lot of lap cars on the inside, a lot of lead lap cars on the outside. We got a couple of guys back here with fresh tires. So maybe we can get us a big wreck here, and I'll make up a bunch of positions. We need Jimmy Means here to be first in line on the inside to really bunch them up. Hopefully they all wreck. I can get in the top 10.
We're going green next time by. We're now on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the 52 car on the inside line.
I don't think I really want to get in and all that mess. Yeah, I really don't. Alright, I think I'm just going to hang out back here with Davey Allison. See if we can get us a big wreck up here. Maybe they'll go 4 wide into turn 1 and can wreck like 10 people. Man, it's just so hard with no cautions, trying to go 115 laps and stay on the lead lap. I mean, it's tough. But that's just the way it goes. Still a long way to go. At this point, I won't have to pit until there's like, what, 25 to go, 28 to go? So if everyone else pits and then I stay out a lot longer, maybe that'll work out in my favor. All right, here we go.
Get ready now. Going green.
I hope Allison is feeling impatient right now.
Green, green, green.
think I saw some guys 4 wide that time, but they're not wrecking. Wonder what's wrong with Bill. Why is he way back here?
Clear.
And Sterling.
Car outside.
Looks like Kyle Petty has a little damage too. I wonder if they all ran into each other under caution.
Car inside. Still there.
I'm on the outside, 3 wide.
You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside.
Look at that
Clear
move.
inside.
I think that was a Jimmy Spencer move. But I got these fresher tires, so I should be a lot better than all these guys.
Still there. Clear outside.
What lap was that? 130? You should look at that replay. I should be able to catch these guys. Ugh. See, I think that's all draft. Just like losing the draft at Daytona or Talladega. The only way I can really catch up is if they start racing each other. So I gained almost half a second that time, or a third of a second. But I mean, even with these fresher tires, I should be able to catch these guys. right up to the wall. I don't know, but I think if I can sniff out the draft a little bit, I think I can catch these guys. And then I'll be in the draft and I can just take them one at a time. It's just catching them. Looks like Sterling is behind me. He may help a little bit. blocking Bobby Hamilton.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
All right, I can go 21 more laps. I think a lot of these guys are going to start pitting in about 10 laps. I can stay out probably like 10 laps longer than everyone else, or most everyone else. Thinking it's worth the gamble. I don't think I'll get back on the lead lap because I think Davey Allison pit under that caution that I pit under the last caution, or the only caution. And so, and I saw he got past me. He kind of restarted, so he's probably way up there. So he can go just about as far as I can go. Okay, someone's pitting, it looks like. Yeah, we got a couple guys pitting. The only unfortunate part of this strategy is those guys that are pitting are going to be on like really fresh tires, and they're going to make a lot of time on me. And then by the time I pit and get fresh tires, I'll make up a lot of time on them, but I don't know that I'll make up as much as they're going to gain by getting tires now.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there.
This is tricky, having Sterling under me right here. Because if someone goes into the pits, he'll stay in that high line, regardless of me being out here. So it's kind of dangerous right there.
Car outside. Still there. Clear.
All right, Sterling's pitting.
Car outside. Clear outside.
All right, so Davey Pitt, he's going to be able to go a few more laps, about 9 more laps, 8 more laps. So I'm going to stay out as long as I can and gamble. Maybe with some of these guys on old tires and some guys on new tires, the AI on new tires will take out someone on old tires and we'll get a caution. As long as it's not me.
Inside. Clear inside.
Or NASCAR will spot debris. But I mean, if I could get a caution right now, that would be pretty nice.
Inside. Clear inside.
And I mean, I'm
pitting now.
okay. Allison's coming in. I'm not losing too much time by staying out. Alright, there's Wiki. I mean, I'm driving about as fast as Bobby Helen. All right, am I back on the lead lap now? Okay.
Inside.
All right, a caution right now would be amazing. There's a lot of dudes coming up on me. Just let them go.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear.
Come on, somebody wreck someone. Yeah, I am losing a lot of time. But I'm gambling, man.
Running low on fuel. As that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in. Car inside.
You gotta risk it to
Clear.
get the biscuit.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
I need a caution like now. If I don't get a caution, I think I'm gonna finish like 28.
Car inside. Clear inside. We're almost out of fuel. You're going to have to come in for a splash. Car inside.
I want to make sure they
Clear
give me
inside.
enough gas. All right, I have to pit.
We'll fill you up. Limit 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
Darn, if I had gotten a caution, man, could have gotten a top 10. I mean, it's worth the gamble.
Go Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Limits 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds.
See where I come out.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
All right, careful on this apron. All right, how far away is Dolan back? 6.5 seconds.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Well, I've got way better tires. I might be able to catch a couple guys for spots. In this last 25 laps. definitely going to get Dawn back here. There's still time for a big wreck. Though the chances of that happening here are pretty slim. There's still time for some attrition. Yeah, see, only 3 guys out of the race. And only one of them was like a free position for me.
Outside. Clear.
Which, you know, in 2003, that was not that uncommon to only have a couple of guys out. In 92, that would look weird. I don't know, now I'm curious to see how many people finished the real race. I'll bet you way less than 38. Alright, well I got Dolan back. Looks like Mike Potter in front of me. He's not a spot. Yeah, the next spot is Hensley, 10 seconds ahead. what's going on up front. So I don't think I'm going to catch any of these guys at this point. Unless there's a big wreck or some more attrition. Who's this in front of me? They look pretty slow. Bobby Helen. Earnhardt trying to get his first win of the season. Kulwicki. Kulwicki was getting killed in the first half of the year, or in the spring. He had 70 NFs. But now he's gotten 4 top 10s in a row and won the last race. So he's turning his season around. Rudd was the points leader for a little bit.
Just 5 more to go.
But he DNF'd Pocono. So he's back to like 3rd. Yeah, Rudd took the lead after Sears Point. Earnhardt hasn't won a race this year, and it looks like he just put a little distance on second. And then Allison, he may catch me in the points. Ernie Irvin, 13. Wiki's catching Earnhardt. You know, on that first run, I think I started right in front of Kulwicki, and he got kind of bogged down in 20th. Where I was running. Oh, Kulwicki just got the lead. He was in like 20th when we got to the first pit stop.
Outside. Clear.
And now he is in the lead. So he must have just like turned it on after the caution. All right, white flag.
1 more lap to go.
I think Alan Kulwicki just took the checker. Earnhardt fell to 3rd. Allison in 4th.
It's over.
That's Bill Elliott in front of me. I don't know what happened to him. But after that restart, he just wasn't running well.
Limit 55. Keep it under 4,000 in seconds. The race is over. Come on in.
Thanks, Spotter. All right. Okay, that was race 14, Michigan. 14, Michigan. All right. I come home 26th. You know, and to be honest, I'm not too disappointed with it. I mean, I would like to have finished up higher, but it was just kind of luck of when the caution came out. Um, you know, if that caution had come out 10 laps sooner, then I would have finished in the top 15 for sure. Because I would have stayed on the lead lap. I would have been faster than Elliott, way faster than Elliott. I was faster than Shepard. I was riding in front of Marlin for a while, so I would have finished somewhere right in here. I think. I at least would have been in front of Elliott. So, you know, if the caution had come out a little sooner, that would have helped a lot. I think that would have completely changed the outcome of the race for sure. And then, if when I was staying out gambling, if the caution had come out then, I definitely would have finished on the lead lap somewhere. And there would have been a lot more guys a lap down. So I might have finished in the top 10. But I got unlucky with both of those cautions, and staying out as long as I did kind of ruined my opportunity to try and race some of these guys for position at the end. But that's, you know, it's like it's gambling. The thing is, though, where the way the points are structured, back here it's only a 3-point difference between these positions. Up here it's a 5-point difference, and then somewhere in here it changes to a 4-point difference for a few positions, and then it goes to 3, and it goes 3 all the way down. So the number of points I could have gained if I had gotten that caution when I needed it far outweighs the amount of points I lost here. So let's say I would have finished 21st. That's only 6 positions. That's 18 points. That's not much. Just 3 positions up here is worth 15 points. So I think it was totally worth the gamble. If you're going to finish in the 20s, whether it's 23rd or 26th or 22nd or 26th, it makes no difference. Also, it was pretty warm. I think on this track, it's best when it's warm and cloudy. Then the car's a little faster, and I would have been a little more competitive. But as in the Pocono race, I was saying, like, I set the AI so that I'm about a 20th place car. And then if I get lucky with some of the cautions, if things work out in my favor, if we get some wrecks and some attrition, then I finish in the top 10. If I don't get any of that, like in this race, only 3 people went out, and 2 of them were like back markers anyway, then I finish, you know, struggling for a top 20. And I think that's kind of how it should be. Just like at Darlington, where I finished 3rd, I got lucky with like 2 cautions in that race and finished 3rd. And I had about an 18th place car. So it just kind of depends on how the race plays out. All right, I do want to see one replay in particular when I went 3 wide on the outside and ended up passing like 4 cars. Yeah, right here. I passed like 4 cars in this one turn. Okay, let's see. Let's get some context. All right, I'm this black and red car right there. Yeah, the 41 is pretty slow right here. I go high right there, thinking I could go around Jimmy Hensley maybe, but that didn't work. Yeah, so here I decided to go around Jimmy Hensley. Now I'm 3 wide on the outside. We go into the corner, and the 41 slows all those guys up. And so I end up passing 4 cars there, or 3 cars. I think that was move of the race right there. Of course, I think I had a little fresher tires at this point, but I don't know. That's pretty cool. That was lap 130. Pretty nice move. The other thing I was going to look at is, and by the way, like, my goal in these races is to race clean. And this has probably been the cleanest race of the season, which it's Michigan. And Michigan's a pretty easy track to run. But I don't think I scraped the wall a single time. I never touched it, or actually I did bump Rick Mast in turn 1 and 2 towards the beginning. And even on the pit stops, I hit my marks every time. So I didn't go sliding through and the spotter's like, you're too far up, back up or whatever. So cleanliness wise, this was a really, really good race. Okay, I was going to look at what was going on up here. Earnhardt had quite a lead. Yeah, he had a huge lead. He must have pit early, and so since he short pit, he got out in front of the fast cars. Because Earnhardt in this car set is like a 10th place car. Because in 92, I don't know that he even finished in the top 10 in points in 92. And Alan Kowicki here, I think he had fresher tires. Same with Ricky Rudd. And they eventually caught him with just a couple laps to go. Yeah, see, they're catching him slowly but surely. Oh, there Ricky Rudd gets by Kowicki in turn 3 and 4. Okay, there Kowicki makes the move, gets past him. They go past Dallenbach. They must have been right behind me. Where was I? Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah, this battle for the win was right here. And I'm right here. You know, it would have been cool if I was like right here. I could have watched it. But instead, I'm out there running by myself. All right, this is 2 laps to go. Or 2.5 laps to go about. Yeah, Earnhardt had to have short pit. Oh, Kowicki passing him 3 wide. Almost. Earnhardt had to have short pit, and that's why he had such a lead there. And then Kowicki came out with fresher tires and just chased him down. But it's so weird because in that first run, Kowicki was not that good. He was running like 20th, and I think I even passed him in the first run. But then It's like every time the cars pit, the computer or the game like gives them new strength ratings. So it's like there's a range. And so in that first run, Kulwicki wasn't very good, but then in this run, he's looking pretty good. I've noticed that at a couple of races. Which is what the Papyrus Sims, they always kind of did that. Like there'd be a range of how good someone could be. And then in each race, it's like they would get assigned this random number in that range. So you didn't always have the same car winning every race. Yeah, so there, Alan Kulwicki wins it. Dale Earnhardt finished third. All right. Did I export? Yes. Did I save? Yes. Okay. Alan Kulwicki wins it. 2 wins in a row for Alan Kulwicki. All right, that was Michigan. Let's see if I could do these points real quick. Results. That's what it is. Import. Oh, that's Bush. Results. Michigan. Save. Yeah, okay. Export. 92. Points. Right. Okay. All right. Hopefully I didn't fall too far or anything. I think I might have lost 1 spot to Davey Allison, but I'm not sure. No, I'm still in front of Davey Allison. Okay. So I lost 40 points or 39 points to Irvin. I was only 1 behind him. Um, but Davey Allison gained like 80 points on me. Terry Labonte gained points. Kyle Petty gained points. Um, yeah, so at this point, I'm a little in danger of falling out of the top 10. But to be honest, I mean, if I was in first, that's not fun. Like, what fun is that? Then it's too easy. So if it was too easy, it wouldn't be fun. So I'm glad that I'm hovering around 7th. That's pretty good. I think to me, definitely at this point, what's more important is laps completed. I would like to be first in that category, and right now, I'm now behind Rudd. Quick math by 17 laps. Yeah, because I was a lap down at Michigan, and he was on the lead lap, so I lost 1 lap to him in the laps completed. So Rudd's in first with 4,724. I'm in second with 4,707. All I need is for Rudd to DNF 1 more race, and then I'll be in first place in laps completed. I like that. Still no DNFs. All right, this is the problem though. 39th, that Daytona 500 was a disaster. Rockingham 18th, 7th, 20th, and I should have had a top 5 there. 3rd, 16th, 14th, 1st, 2nd, 16th, 3rd. By the way, that 3rd was pretty lucky. Dover, I finished 3rd. I'm having a hard time remembering what happened exactly. All right, Sears Point, I was 12th. Pocono, 21st. And then Michigan, 26th. So 2 pretty poor finishing positions in the last 2 races. But in laps completed, still looking pretty good. I completed, 397 out of 400. So, hey, I'm happy about that. I should get some better finishes though. One other thing, let's look at Alan Kulwicki. He's up to 16th now. he has completely turned his season around. 25th, 12th, 34th, 34th, 31st, 27th, 12th, 31st, 31st, 5th, 8th, 3rd, 1st, and 1st. So he's finally gotten on the ball here. Um, he's got a top 5 in 4 out of the last 5 races and won 2 of them. That's pretty good. So he's finally making some positions up. He's up to 16th. I'm in 7th. Okay, the real race. So they had 4 cautions for 13 laps. It's one of the issues with Michigan in this game. Like there's no cautions. You're basically just riding, waiting for a debris caution. It feels like. They had 4 cautions for 13 laps. They had 7 on the lead lap. Davey Allison won it. Then Waltrip, Kulwicki, Petty, Rudd, Martin, and Gant. Yeah. See, look at all this attrition. See, that was they only had 29 cars running at the end. No, 28 cars. Yeah, they had 28 running at the end. And Rick Mast was 42 laps down. Oh, wait, he was out. Yeah, see, Ernie Irvin Ernie Irvin got in a wreck at the very beginning. Davey Allison wrecked him. Bobby Hamilton had lost a whole bunch of laps. So, I mean, I finished 1 lap down. In real life, I would have finished either 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th. But there's just, in that race, there's just no attrition at Michigan. So I don't know. Maybe I should turn the difficulty down a notch for the next Michigan race. I'm not sure. All right. Well, if anyone ever watches this, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Um, if not, that's okay. I'll check it out. All right, that's it for this one.